On caffeine as well. Some people have a Monster every single time they go to the gym. Not cool. In my opinion, use it when you need it. All these stimulants and so on, pre-workouts. In my personal opinion, I don't really think you should kind of be using them that often. Use them for a big session, and just remember that if you're training late at night, kind of past 6 o'clock, you're gonna feel that at night. You're gonna struggle to sleep, especially if you're having a pre-workout. And just remember that all these things, all these stimulants you can create a massive tolerance to, and you can, and then you don't get the effect. So then, what's the fucking point anyway? So yeah, use them kind of little, not little and often, but use them sparsely throughout your training. You don't want to be relying on them and dependent on them every session. And also as well, just remember that you're going to get less of an effect out of them if you're banging them all the time. Like if you're going in and you have to drink a Monster to get through your high bar sets of 5 out of 7, followed by Spoto bench and feet up, nah, like that is a very low priority session. That does not mean you don't give it everything, of course. It just, you don't need that sort of stimulation just to for one of those kind of low priority sessions. If you've got competition squat at at an 8 or something like that, and you've got this and that going on, and I understand, but yeah, just don't abuse these things. I mean, it's only caffeine, but well, I'm in the right lane anyway. Yes, don't abuse these things, because you'll just create a massive tolerance to them, and you're going to struggle to sleep at night. And in my personal opinion, like, you're way better off coming to the gym on a better night's sleep than you are cranking loads of pre-workouts and struggling to sleep that night, and then you're on the back foot for the next day. So just play it smart. Like, you don't need loads of caffeine to get through a low priority session, and just use it as an ace card when you need it. Black coffee's good, an espresso maybe, stuff like that, a little bit lower on the kind of like caffeine scale. You can get 50 milligram tablets from like any shop, and you can take 1, 2, 3 of those. A Monster's 200 milligrams, which is equivalent to 4 caffeine tablets. The 50 milligram ones, make sure you get 50 milligram ones. I know a guy who made gram tablets caffeine once, and he'd take them and get heart palpitations, and that's not cool. You go to hospital for that. Anyway, I remember when the MyProtein came out with caffeine pure powder. I still have some somewhere, and people were using like 5 gram scoops. I don't know if the reviews is on this like 10 years ago, but people were using a 5 gram scoop with caffeine and then going to hospital. Anyway, that's kind of like besides the point, but quite funny. So use these things when you need them. Don't think it's cool to turn up and rely on stimulants to get you through a kind of, also just, think more of yourself. Like, you don't need that stuff. Like, just get your head right in another way. Whether that's just, for me personally, I just like putting my headphones on. Even if the gym's playing whatever music, like, I put my headphones on, crank them up, that's going to wake me up. And a good warm-up as well. Like, maybe make the decision a little bit later, because for me personally, like, these things make such a minor difference to your actual performance during the gym, but they fucking kill you at night, man. They really kill you. Like, you can't get to sleep. You're up until 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 12 o'clock. If you haven't got a tolerance to these things, and you think, oh, I want to do that, and cold sweats throughout the night, like, it's not worth it. Like, you're better off getting a better night's sleep. So yeah, I mean, you'll be surprised actually, like, just what raising your core temperature does in a good warm-up, and how much better you feel after that. Like, the amount of times, like, don't want to talk about too much about me, but when a particular time I was training for the British, I was getting up, and I'd start work at home 6:30, and I'd finish work in London at 7:30, and I'd get to the gym at 10 past 9, I'd train till midnight, often on my own. You don't always need to have a fucking Monster with you, like, and because I knew that if I had a Monster, I'd be up till 1, half 1, 2, and I'm only getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep. It's not ideal. So I just got to the point where I think, you know what, I don't really need this. I don't need a Monster. I don't really need 200 milligrams caffeine. You know, maybe I just have a coffee before I left work, which is like 50, 60, 70 milligrams. So yeah, a lot lower caffeine. I'd find I'd sleep a lot better that night. But I just found that having a proper warm-up can stimulate you so much. You know, I'd always fall asleep on the train on the way to the gym, and then I'd have to walk 10 minutes to my house and then 20-minute drive to the gym. Get there at 10 past 9 when everyone's leaving, the gym would shut, and I'd be there with the keys until midnight sometimes. So, you know, when you want it bad enough, you probably wake up. But also as well, a good warm-up, that'll probably do it. Just don't crank a Monster every time you walk in the gym, because you're going to carry a tolerance for it. And then we're going to do a meat day. 3 Monsters, 4 Monsters, 5, like what, like a gram of caffeine? Like what, like, you know, just you don't need that stuff. So a black coffee, doesn't have to be black, but that's a good one as well. Same amount of caffeine in a black coffee and a white coffee if you use the same amount of, you know, put 1 shot of espresso in there, or instant or cafetiere coffee, like, well, cafetiere coffee and milk. Anyway, I love that one. Oh, is it a black coffee? Oh, wow, you're mad. Same amount of caffeine. I didn't put a splash of milk in it. I put milk. Anyway, off topic, but that pisses me. But anyway, so yeah, don't rely on the stimulants. Don't rely on the hype. You know, and it just comes back to conversation the other day, basically, just not relying on crazy loud music all the time, not relying on ammonia all the time, not relying on caffeine all the time, just to get through just to get through these sessions. There are sessions where that stuff could be super useful, the highly specific sessions where they mean the most, but let's not get crazy on some of the days where it's not as important. Because just save it for another day. Go to sleep that night, feel a lot better, recover, grow, and